Welcome to the last episode of the Rising Tide podcast. We're going to go out with a bang with this senior-themed episode. Cue explosion animation. Exams are coming up. Do you like exams?
No. Do you?
No. Would you rather have an exam or a project for the exam?
A project. At least you don't have to actually memorize anything.
Yeah, I would probably have to go with project. Not because I like projects more in and of themselves, but I get better grades on projects.
But if you ask me group project versus exam.
Oh yeah, no, I'm fine.
Anyways.
Group projects.
Do you have more projects or more exams this year?
I have one project for lit, and then I've got paper exam for algebra, of course.
Okay.
Which is wonderful. I'm gonna get such a good grade on that because I'm so smart and good at math. Do you have math this year?
Yes, I do. I have geometry, so I got like 2 exams and 3 projects.
Oh, that's
one's not a project. It's like acting out a skit for lit class.
That'll be fun though.
Other than that, that's pretty much it. We are interviewing seniors for this senior-themed episode. We've got some special questions that the podcast man will be asking.
And we thought we would pitch in with some of our own opinions on the subject. Mm-hmm.
If you were one ice cream flavor, what ice cream flavor would you be?
Classic Neapolitan.
S'mores. Moose tracks.
Cookies and cream.
Cookies and cream.
Dark chocolate. Literally every flavor smashed together.
Mint chocolate chip.
If you were any eating utensil, what would you be?
A shovel.
Oh, spork.
Spork?
Hands down, yeah.
A fork.
Spork. A knife.
A spork, is that what it's called?
Because I can stab, I can scoop, and I can shovel.
I may have many, what's it called?
Many attributes?
Yes.
Yes.
That's what I meant.
Pancakes or waffles?
French toast.
Definitely pancakes.
Waffles. Pan waffles.
The waffle little pockets of all the little syrup just doesn't, I don't like that. It's just easier to eat it, just boom.
Waffles.
It depends. Pancakes usually.
And also you gotta like cook it with a special machine thingy.
Sometimes I just am feeling waffles, you know. So, it's just the vibes.
Would you rather fight one horse-sized duck or 100 duck-sized horses?
That's a really stupid question.
I'll take the horse-sized duck.
I hate birds.
Obviously one horse-sized duck.
A bunch of little horses.
We taking a dog? Yeah.
A horse-sized duck? I mean, that's easy. Couple shots. Yeah, I'll take one. I'll take the horse-sized duck.
Just like one shot, boom.
I probably would pick the smaller horses.
Big walk, big duck.
Big walk, big duck. It matches. It matches. What is your opinion on garden gnomes?
They're perfect little guardians. I like them.
It's kind of creepy.
They're creepy. Why would you want them in your house?
You know, I don't have any, but I would be the person to have them.
So you're a garden gnome fan?
Yes, I'm pro garden gnome.
They scare away rodents, baby.
They scare away me.
If you could give one piece of advice to underclassmen, what would that one piece of advice be?
Plan ahead. Don't procrastinate. I've done a lot of that in my life. It doesn't work out very well. It also hurts other people when you procrastinate, including your teachers.
Time just speeds up
Speeds
when you get older, and you don't realize it, and you look back on your childhood and the nostalgia, and you realize, wow.
Try your best to, like, if there's a test coming up, study a week ahead of time, and then study just a little bit every single day. You don't have to do like a whole last-minute cram session.
Just don't be annoying and ruin everything for everyone else.
Don't procrastinate.
And for papers, stuff like that, just read it out loud. Helps a lot.
Do you follow that advice yourself?
No. Make the most of each day because you can't buy it back, and you'll never buy it back.
Live fast and have a good time.
Well, it was great interviewing you. Sorry.
Shake with the right hand, bud.
Thank you.
Shake with the right hand.
So, if you could be one ice cream flavor, what ice cream flavor would that be?
Oh gosh, I don't even know. You're gonna have to answer that first while I think about that.
Definitely cake batter, just because I like cake batter. It's a unique and very good ice cream flavor.
Okay. So we're just gonna pick the flavors that we like then. Let's go with peanut butter cup. This was my question. I suggested this question. If you were an eating utensil, what would you be?
I'd be a ladle.
I really like the idea of the spork. The spork.
Spork seems
Just
very
because
popular.
it's really funny to say. Spork.
Well, see, I would be a ladle because I lay it on thick.
Are we cutting that?
I don't even know what that means, honestly.
Pancakes or waffles?
Waffles.
Waffles.
Crispy
'Cause they
waffles.
got-
If they're soft waffles, then they're bad.
I mean, I just think waffles. Because then they've got the little cups and the syrup will go into the little cups. And I like them with peanut butter and then syrup. And it's really good.
Sounds like an allergic person's worst nightmare.
Ooh, this is my favorite question.
Would you rather fight one horse-sized duck or 100 duck-sized horses?
So I would pick the one horse-sized duck, and then I would just like keep it as a pet.
But it would be like trying to fight you though. Like how would you
No.
stop it from fighting you?
I would give it treats and hugs, and I would love it. And
What type
it
of
would,
treats does a horse-sized duck eat?
Cupcakes.
Cupcakes? That makes sense. Totally.
Yeah.
I would do the 100 duck-sized horses.
I feel like if you are gonna
you
fight
can just
them,
kind of stomp on them.
that's
And,
logical.
like the main thing
I
that makes
think you're
horses dangerous
overestimating.
is like their bite and their kick, which would both be like so minor if they're that small that it wouldn't really be an issue. Plus,
But,
they
like-
would all be just like trying to kill each other anyways, because that's a lot of little horses.
But like, they're gonna be like that big.
That's not how big a duck is. A duck's like that tall. Ducks are small. That's a goose.
They're small, but they're not that small.
They're pretty small.
They're about the same height, aren't they? Our hands are about at the same height. Okay. What's your opinion on garden gnomes?
Garden gnomes. They're a great artistic expression for people who don't know what art is
Okay.
and who have no taste.
Okay.
And like branded objects generally, because like most garden gnomes are very heavily branded.
Some gnomes can be kind of creepy, but like if it's the cute kind of gnomes, like if you get like a little Christmas decoration and it's like a little gnome, then it's cute. Sometimes.
Sure.
So it's kind of just like a sometimes.
But like garden gnomes just kind of feel old and sad after about a year of sitting in the garden.
No, they're supposed to make you happy.
They
Unless they're creepy, then they're just weird.
Wow, that's very deep and astute.
Thank you, thank you.
One piece of advice for underclassmen.
Well, I am
Me
the
too.
underest of underclassmen that you can get. My advice to middle schoolers is what is
Drop out of
wrong
middle
with you? It'll get better, but at the same time, it won't.
Yeah, there's nothing I can do to help you. You're doomed.
You have no hope. I'm sorry.
Your best chance is to run away now and hope you make it to Jamaica.
So basically what we're gonna do is I'm gonna give you a interesting thing about one of the four of you, and you guys have to guess who it belongs to. Which one out of you is double jointed?
Evan.
Evan.
No, that's Hardened. That is.
No, it's definitely hard.
That's 100% Hardened. No, look at him. The best way to figure this out is everybody extend their arm. Look, that's as much as I. Yeah, it's Hardened. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Okay. I'm going Evan. I'm going Evan.
Yeah, it's Evan.
Evan.
It's Evan.
Yeah, what were you doing?
Which one of y'all is deathly afraid of snakes?
Hardened.
No.
This guy.
Dude.
Harden over here is
Why would I be afraid of snakes? Dude, I'm like Indiana Jones.
Trust me, it's Walker.
Harden. If I threw a snake at you right now, you would run for the hills screaming like
I
a little
would
sissy
karate kick
girl.
that thing into the
I'm voting Hardened.
Dude, it's not me.
It is Harden.
It's
voting Harden?
so much Walker.
It's Harden.
You're voting Walker?
Yes, it's Walker.
You're voting him?
I'm voting Walker.
It's
Watch
Harden.
me watch Walker. Let's go, baby! Easy!
I suck at this game. I'm sorry to the world for disappointing y'all.
Which one of you guys has eaten has eaten a raw squirrel heart?
Oh, 100% Walker.
It's cold. No, it is not, bro. If I was eating the dang squirrel heart, I'd be cooking that thing in a dang stew.
Look at me. It is Walker.
This
Dude.
Cole? Yeah, I'm going Cole. It's Cole.
Yeah.
You see, because I would
This is
cook the dang thing. I would turn that thing into a piece of fried chicken.
Which one of you guys has never read an entire book for any literature class in UHC?
Evan's bragged about it.
This one right
Evan
here.
has bragged about it. He's bragged.
Evan.
This is actual no cap.
How would you brag?
This dude can't read for the life of him. He has too much OCD and ADHD and CAD and OAD and all the ADs.
Who was kicked in the chest by a chicken when they were 6?
Oh, definitely Hardened.
No, it's not
100%.
This is totally Hardened.
I was 100% Hardened.
None of us will be dumb enough to get kicked by a chicken in the chest. We would be kicking the chicken in the chest.
Who was small when they were 6 enough to get kicked in the chest by a chicken?
Yes, actually, Cole. Now that you say that, it probably is Evan. Because I was a big boy. You was a big boy, and Evan over here.
That's right.
Look at the size.
I'm a big boy.
Evan was kicked in the chest by a chicken.
You went outside?
Please tell me that they got that.
Who out of you guys gives world-class relationship advice and doesn't follow it?
Walker.
Yeah, Walker.
It's Walker.
Cole. This is Cole the whole way.
It's definitely Walker.
But the thing about me is I actually do what I say.
I think that's some world-class bull right there.
And the only person big enough to be a bull is you, Walker.
You're gonna get canceled.
I'm gonna ram you, boy.
Walker, I only say that out of love. And you know I'm the only person here at Co-op that could say that without...
Okay.
I understand you. You're forgiven. You didn't even say who the last one was.
Oh, that was you. Which one of y'all is really, really good at poker?
That's Evan.
Evan. This is a
Cole doesn't play poker.
Evan is a card shark. Listen to this, okay? This man wears suits all the time. All right, he always has dang cards up his sleeves. He's sitting at the table. He's like, yep. All right, aces. All right, full house. Boom, I take your money. It's Evan.
Hardened said it. Which is cat, most likely.
It's not. I'm actually pretty good at poker.
Wait, seriously?
Wait, it was Hardened?
Hardened said that?
I hustled.
That's a bull!
Who doesn't like chocolate? Which one of y'all hates chocolate?
I'm going with Cole.
Cole hates chocolate.
No, but I eat chocolate when I'm with Evan in our class, Evan.
Yeah, you do. It's Walker. And like, let someone
Real
else point the
good
way with it.
gaslighting right now. Let's vote. I think it's Walker.
It's Hardened.
Hardened hates chocolate. You think Walker hates chocolate?
I love chocolate.
Evan, it's Walker.
I got Oreos.
No,
What do you think?
Evan.
I don't like chocolate.
Evan, it's Walker.
Cole doesn't like chocolate.
Really?
Yeah.
Which one of you guys has survived a shark attack?
Wait, Walker. Didn't you say today in the talent show thing that you wrestled a shark in the Gulf of America?
That's some world-class bull right there.
Yeah, he literally said the Gulf of America.
Cole.
Walker.
I'm going Cole because he would gas like that.
You think
Walker.
Cole survived a shark attack?
It's not me.
What about you, Evan?
You all
Walker.
think Walker.
I'm
Walker.
trusting Evan.
Because it is Walker.
Yes.
Yeah, so you're right. You're right. All
What the shark like
That shark
tickle
did
your...
not fare well after I was done with him in the Gulf of America.
You lost that short fight.
You better believe I won that fight.
Who of you hasn't had caffeine in the past 4 months?
That is not Evan. I swear. This kid brings a drink in every single
I had
class.
caffeine today, so it ain't me.
It's Hardened.
It's not me.
It's
I
Hardened.
literally had a coffee this morning.
And everybody knows that I do not drink caffeine because they know I'm crazy like this on my own.
Wait, then it's probably Cole.
Yeah, it's Cole. You just sold. It said who hasn't had caffeine.
Cole, you just
Oh,
Call it you, Bo.
dude, hey, Walker, look at me. It's not me. I'm going Hardened.
You're going Hardened?
not me.
It's Evan. Evan.
That is some bull.
Liar. Bro, I see you with energy drinks all the
Walker,
time.
Evan,
Yeah, so...
you've had caffeine in the last 4 months, you little liar.
No.
You're right. Dude, every day you have it. Every day.
Bro literally brings in Monster Energy or any sort of thing.
Which one of you guys' favorite color is black?
That's Walker.
That's so cool. That's so cool. No, wait, no, it's Evan. It's Evan. Evan has questions like you 100%.
This original gangster.
No, that is Walker.
I'm wearing black. Me and him are kind of wearing black.
Yes, we all know that. We all know that black is not a color. So whoever picked this is a moron. Walker's the only one here that plays heavy metal. And heavy metal, what do they always do? Black.
That's logic. That's logic.
All right, we're all voting for Walker.
Stop coking. Not stop
Hardened,
coking.
who are you voting for?
It's Walker. He's
You're
coking
voting for
right
Walker?
now. He's
Who are you
coking so
voting
hard.
Evan.
None of y'all voted for the right one. It was Cole.
You.
Everybody's now like, nothing you say is true.
Thank you for coming.
This has been a trying semester for all of us, and since we have strayed somewhat from the podcast format, we've decided to relabel the Rising Tide podcast as just the Rising Tide. The ambiguity allows us to use any format that we want to increase the enjoyability of the show and be able to diversify. Peace out.